This is Brian, and welcome back to Breath of Fire 3. Just got out of the mines here last time with Ryu and Gar. The game is kind of pointing me in two different directions, it seems like. In one sense, they want me to head to Windia, but then also there's talk about the city over here. Well, a checkpoint there. Fishing spot. What is this? Sin City. Okay, that's the town they had talked about. So that's probably my next destination. Well, I can go over here too. They had also mentioned a beast at the Ogre Road, or somebody that was assaulting travelers. Just a fishing spot down here. But there is this place over here as well. I think I'll check this out first. Might be one of these places where we just have a new dragon gene or something. Okay. Kind of a long way up here. Got somebody's shack here. I'll look around outside before I go in yet. Okay. Nothing else. The hell is that? Have I seen an enemy that looks like that? I feel like I have. Oh yeah, this was that, yeah, this is the guy that tried to swindle us at the tournament. Once upon a time, in the contest of champions, I was known as the Mighty Emitai. But I've been down on my luck ever since I threw a match to some kids whose friends were being held hostage. Now I don't have any money to pay off the mortgage on this wonderful house and the prime real estate it's on. I'd like to make a deal. If you give me 10,000 zenny, I'll teach you all my magic. What do you say? I don't think I have 10,000 zenny. Maybe some other time then? I actually do have that, just that. So he's one of the masters I can get. I don't really see the purpose of worrying about giving magic to Ryu or Gar though. At the moment. We'll just keep him in mind and maybe come back later. Daddy can't make any money. Not that the contest of champions is closed for good. Yeah, she was just a kid before, and now she's grown up a little. Dear, can't you do something about that big golem? Do you know how much money I spend on food every month? Yeah, that's a good point. Go Emitai! Go Emitai! Emitai, Emitai. Looks like the battery's dead. So is it alive or is it a construct? And what the hell is this? Maybe that's something he uses for his magic? Interesting music there too, though. But it doesn't seem like there's anything I can do with that yet. Okay. Let's get out of here. I think I'll check out this checkpoint next. Probably not going to let me through, but let's at least see what's going on. It's so boring here. Nothing ever happens. Now we'll take your healing herb. No news is good news, they say. 80 zenny. Okay. I guess probably have something we can do here later. Just gonna see, can I chop these down? Sometimes you can find stuff in them, right? Ooh, 5 zenny. Kind of a pain to try to line them up too sometimes. Also, let's stop in here and see if, see what's going on with the fairies. It's been a while. Took a while for it to react, and then... Okay. Population change. Birth, 3 fairies. Sonia. Rebe, and Frau. If I don't do something soon, I'm gonna get fat. There you are. Dummy, dummy, dummy. What have you been doing until now? You're just a big meanie. Don't you know if you'd leave us alone, we'll die? Don't ever leave us alone for that long again, dummy. Hey. You think I'm a dummy, don't you? This isn't like the forest. We can't take care of ourselves like we did there. Well, what do you want me to do? Please, please, pretty please. You've got to tell us what to do. You don't need me to tell you what you have to do, right? Wrong. Tell me what I'm supposed to do here. What do you want to know? How do we help? You can assign us to a job by moving us to the appropriate square on the assignment page. You can make one of us change jobs by moving the cursor to that fairy and pressing the button. So we get a little bit of a mini game here, I guess. Determining abilities. Just like people, we fairies have things we're good at and things we're not so good at. When you move the cursor on top of a fairy, you'll see 4 bars of different colors which show what that fairy's abilities are. Red is the hunting color. The longer the bar, the better that fairy is at hunting. Green shows how strong that fairy is. The big bar means that fairy would make a good builder. Blue is for business. The bigger the bar, the better for the fairy is at selling things. Finally, the sky blue bar shows how smart the fairy is. The big bar here means that fairy would be a good scholar. Basically, we want you to tell us what work we should do. There's all kinds of different work. For example, if no one's hunting, then we can't get food and we'll die. Without any scholars, we can't think of new jobs. We want you to tell us how many fairies should be working on each job. One house can hold at most 3 fairies, and the more fairies, the better. Since fairies who are hunting, clearing, or building don't need a house, it's good to send excess fairies to do those jobs. Make sure we don't starve. We need about 1/3 or so of the whole population hunting at any time. Okay, I guess that's... seems simple enough. Okay, it's up to you now. Well, I guess this one would make a good hunter. What was dark blue for? That would make a good merchant, I think. But right now all I have is clearing, building, and hunting. Yeah, tend to crops. I guess this is what you're gonna do? Even if you're not that good at it. This one's a little bit more of a jack of all trades. So Rebe would be better at building, but is also better at hunting. I guess I'll just put... What are these things? Oh, that's where we develop new stuff? What do you want to develop? Job. Yes. Yeah, I think that'll actually work pretty well. We don't need anybody building right now, I guess, probably. Because we don't have that many fairies, we don't need a new house. Nothing to do, so I'm taking it easy. Wonder what rewards we end up getting from this, if any. I'm thinking up new jobs to do. Okay. And I guess the more well-fed we keep them, probably the more they reproduce. I don't know. We'll have to keep checking back with them. It's an interesting thing. I kind of wonder if I should go here. I feel like this is the next place we're gonna have to go to fight. So maybe we should check out the town first. See if we can get some new equipment. Doesn't sound like this is probably gonna be the nicest place, but we'll see. This place is called Sin City. You can find whatever you're looking for here for a price. Most people around here can't advertise what they do. You know what I mean? So make sure you keep quiet too, eh? Since we're dealing with illegal stuff here, we've always got to be on the watch out for the King's guards. Hey, you're not one of them, are you? Kinda looks like a Jawa from Star Wars. The organization that runs this place is pretty huge. I hear they're even involved in that big contest that they have over in Denmill. And here's a lady smoking. Everyone here's got something to sell. Me? I sell what's not on the menu. If you catch my meaning, handsome. Yeah, I think she's a lady of the evening, apparently. I'm watching. What am I watching? Oh, this and that. He's a weird looking and weird moving fella. Woof woof. There goes Kenichi, arguing with a customer again. One of these days, his dad's gonna have to teach him a lesson. Don't tell anyone this, but we got some chrism for sale. Gotta watch out, though. Chrism smuggling's a pretty serious crime. If I get caught... Yeah, I'm gonna pass on all the shops for now, I think, and just talk to the other people. I ain't got nothing. But if you could spare me some coins, I can tell you a thing or two. What do you say? Only 20 zenny. For 20? Yeah, I think I can do that. Thank you kindly, sir. What do you want to know about? Sin City. Well, as you can probably guess by the name, in Sin City, anything goes. Most famous for the black market here. For example, in years with a poor harvest, if you come here, you can get food. For a price, naturally. Because someone smuggles it here. Like that time a few years ago, when we had that bad harvest, we had food smuggled in from McNeil Village. Now, I gotta pay him every time I want to talk to him about something else. I suppose that's fair enough for the exposition. The organization. I don't know anything about that. Hold on, don't get upset like that. I wouldn't be asking about that too much if I was you. Not good for your health, know what I mean? Let's just say they got thieves and murderers. And that's just the beginning. What that woman sells. That could be kind of funny. But let's go with the Ogre Road monster first. So you've heard about that, eh? I don't know as much, but I heard that people on Ogre Road, down south of here, is getting attacked by some kind of monster. Say it's some kind of tiger or something. Yeah, that's what I assumed. I think that's Ray. I don't know, we might need to fight him though. Before he recognizes who Ryu is or something. What that woman sells. Can't you tell by looking? She's in the oldest business there is, if you knows what I mean. Yep. She sells her body. I'll teach you not to sell me junk like this. I'm gonna tell your boss about this. Sorry, but there's no more stores this way. Huh? You'll say you'll give me 1,000 zenny if I let you through? I don't know. What? You didn't say that? Oh well. A lot of complicated looking controls. Okay, so that controls the drawbridge here, or whatever. Only the boss and his men are allowed through here. Okay, well I guess that's it for now. Let's talk to the shops. I don't know if they're all gonna actually be shops. There's quite a few of them. These weapons, sirs, contain the power of the mighty Ashura, warrior god, and are man-made by yours truly, the magnificent Sakine. Now they can be yours for a limited time only. It is lightweight, manly clothes, unlimited use of skill notes. I was gonna swap to this after I got out of that mine, so with that equipped, is this still better? Yeah. You gave me the pitch last time. I don't need the whole thing again. It's not... It's a little better in power, but lowers my agility quite a bit. I'm gonna talk to the guy behind the counter here. Mumble. Guess that's it. Hey, I got everything from diapers to tombstones. What do you need? That's quite a variety. I still have 31 of those. We're fine. Yeah, that's all good. Not too worried about the fishing stuff, so we're good there. Is this the last one? Okay, maybe this guy's got armor, or maybe just some different weapons even. Okay, he's got a little bit of variety, it looks like. But mostly for people that aren't in the party at the moment. Yeah, we'll go with that. Rude spear? Well, the silver mail will be better for Gar. Steel gauntlets for both. I can only afford one though. So I guess we'll give it to Gar, because Ryu's defense with that magma armor is already a little better. And it helps for agility for Gar a little bit. And that's it, I guess. For now, at least. Maybe after we go to the Ogre Road and get Ray back, which is what I'm assuming will happen there. Maybe after that, we'll come back because Ray will have business with him or something. Wonder if T-Po's around with him or if he really did get finished off. Do you remember Baleo and Sunder? We're connected to that organization in Sin City. Yeah. I think that's what he said last time I talked to him. Mostly I just wanted to drop a save here so I wouldn't have to redo any of that. I guess for the most part, it's just the little bit of shopping I did and the little bit of items. I guess I did the ferry thing too, though. I wouldn't want to have to redo that either. I guess even if I did, though, I wouldn't have to read all the information because I still know it. Yeah, almost 21 hours in, we're well into the game. At least I think we're pretty well into it. From what I understand, this isn't one of those, like, 100-hour RPGs. Okay, we got a different gelatin type. We got a Goo Titan. Should have burned Ryu. Oh, well, it's a pretty good hit from Gar, but he's still going. Oh, it's gonna be one of those things. Probably worth a lot or something if we were able to take him out. Thought that looked like a tree I could probably cut. Guess not. Well, we'll try again. Still burning Gar. Gonna run away. Burn Ryu. Okay, we got him. What's he worth? 330, isn't bad. Probably should heal Gar up a little bit here. Those burns are adding up. Well, I did see a treasure chest, and I would think that going up and to the left over here would be the way to get to that, probably. Got a slasher here, a new enemy. A bird with a pretty nasty looking beak. And he lowered my IQ? Come on. Ryu's probably not that smart to begin with. Don't do that to him. Horseradish. Well, that might be useful for something. Let me see what it actually does as an item. Okay, not much. Go ahead and use that up. Give that to Ryu. Okay, I can fall down from there, but I can't climb up that way. From this side. Okay, we got a fence here. We have the initiative. And now that we've actually beaten one, I can see what its health bar is looking like. We finally hit Ryu. I don't know if another Ryu hit's gonna do it or not. Might need Gar's hit too. Oh, that was good. Up to 777 on Zenny. Oh. We're triggering it here. Is this the monster? The tiger? Wonder if Ryu recognizes someone, or... Looks like we're gonna have to fight. Were-tiger. I think let's go ahead and show him a dragon. I could try this fusion thing out and see what that does. I don't know if it's dependent. Probably. It'd probably change depending on who's in your party with you. Obviously, if it's a fusion with him, but we'll see what Ryu and Gar do. And I don't know if adding more genes to it would really change much. Well, it didn't really seem to do much. Maybe that means that we're not compatible for that. Okay, that's not doing anything really. We're just gonna restore form. Nice critical. Let's just try a few rounds with just regular fighting. He doesn't really seem to be posing that much of a threat to us, although that focus might make him a little more threatening. Gar getting those criticals in though. Come on, Ray. Recognize Ryu. It's the blue hair. Well, he ran away. Are we gonna have to try to track him down to fight him again? Or how's that gonna work? Maybe he's just gone. And I don't think there's anything else I can do up here the way it looks now. Okay, gotta go back down and around to the left. Just because I hadn't explored everything in here yet. There might not really be much else I can do, but we'll try. I did see that one treasure chest. There must be a way to get to that, I would think. Also, maybe there's something specific you're supposed to do in that fight to trigger Ray, like maybe if you just choose not to fight, be one of those kind of things. If I miss an opportunity to get him back, it kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Okay, Tricker is a guy we've seen a long time ago at this point. So he should be pretty easy to take down. Well, I guess I say a long time ago. Not that long, it's just it feels like a long time to me. Is it worth it? Hourglass sounds like an item. I don't know. Might have already had some. No. Stops all but the user for 3 turns. Is that a guarantee or just a chance? Because if it's a guaranteed thing, that could be pretty useful. Just jump down here. And I guess let's just try to head south here. Maybe we'll run into him again, or maybe we'll just get out of the road, or maybe it'll be a separate section where we're still in the road. Got a vagabond here, so another new enemy. Didn't look like much of a threat. Maybe if there were a lot of them. But on his own, not that bad. Okay, I guess we're out. Now, I do have to go back through here every time I want to come through though. Oh no, okay, it's just switching to different area, different region. I thought it was making me go back in. The Ural region is back where we started, I think. I just want to check here though. Can I go back into the Ogre Road? Okay, I can. Well, I guess let's keep going down here and see what we can get to. If I can get back to McNeil, or what else we can approach. Of course, to the fishing spot, yeah. Mount Levitt. Okay, well, it's gonna make me go there. We haven't done that much, but I'm kind of curious to see how quickly things progress with the fairies. It let me get into the circle. Nothing new. You gotta keep tilling and tilling it like this. Help us, help us. Tell us what we should be doing to build our village. You already know what to do, right? Yes. Yeah, it's up to you now. Food 12, culture 0. I don't think they've really had too much time to do much here, it doesn't look like. Gotta keep tilling and tilling it like this. Is that the same one I'd already talked to? I thought they... Why are they both saying the same thing? I thought I sent one out to hunt. No, it is a different one. It is the same one. It just moved farther than I thought. The one that's out hunting is actually not around anywhere, which makes sense. Well, let's camp and save again before we go in there, just in case. Run into something tough. Got anything different to say now? That monster. That tiger. It was like he was watching the road. What does he want? Is it connected with Sin City somehow? Well, maybe he wants revenge? If it was Baleo and Sunder that ruined his life by attacking Ryu and him and Tipo back in the day? We don't know what happened to him exactly, other than Ryu. And if he knew Baleo and Sunder worked for that group, maybe he just wants revenge on that group. But why is he just... Maybe he's not just strong enough to take him on his own, so he's just waiting. Maybe when he turns into the tiger, he can't really control himself as much? Not really sure. But we do have another area to explore here. Okay, just these tricker guys again. It blinded him. We'll see if it matters. Not so far. Now we're both blind. They practice fighting blind though, apparently. That's just a dead end, right? Yeah. Although that one ledge looks like I could jump down from it. After we come out of a cave, apparently? There are a few caves. Okay. Okay. That's what's gonna happen. I wonder if that pit stays there after I've fallen in it once. And yes, we got a blue goblin and 2 slashers. The blue goblin's a new one. Got some funky hair going on there. Now, I hope that pit stays open or activated so that once I go back up there I don't try to go that way again, or... Well, I mean, not that I would right away, but I'm just saying as far as navigation goes, it would be nice if they leave it so that you can see all of the traps still, if you've already fallen in them once. But it did let us fall to a treasure. Gold hairpin, and neither one of us could equip that, because I know that guy had it for sale back in Sin City. But yeah, that allowed me to get to that pretty quickly. Now, is that still here? Well, didn't get far enough to see yet. Well, just the blue goblin shouldn't take long. No, doesn't stay. There was another cave. Oh, I probably have to go down these slopes to get to it. I think I'll take the right-hand one here. Yeah, Ryu's getting beat up on. I think I should be okay to finish the fight off, though, before I worry about healing him. Yeah, figured it'd be close, but... it's good enough for now. Oh, the other one actually leads to a different ledge. And there is another item there, so I guess I'll have to go there again. If I want to get everything, at least. Nice. That's the way to handle that, and Ryu got a level up. Learned Vitalize, which is just the next level up of healing spell, I think, from what I've seen. Oh, so this just brings me back up to the top. Okay. 800 zenny. Yeah, I guess there's no way out of here, so it had to take me somewhere. I can't just jump off a ledge. Those guys always seem to attack Ryu. I mean, I know he's lined up in the front, so he'd be more likely to get hit, I believe, but... seems like compared to other fights I've gotten into, he's just getting targeted even more often here lately. Okay, what else do we got up here? Besides more triggers. Run away, you coward. That was going to lead me back to that trap that I fell in, I think. And there's some kind of a stone structure or fence or something. A lot of goblins, but shouldn't be too hard overall. Okay, well, if they do a lot of that stuff, it could be. A little slow going on this fight. Been missing him quite a bit. And of course the spells, the animation takes a little bit longer too. Okay, Gar's getting close to another level up. What is this vitalize? Medium wounds on all targets. That's what I kind of thought. I was hoping it would heal both. Costs quite a bit though. I don't know, it might have been better off to use rejuvenate on both. Save that for like a battle or something. It'd probably be the best use of it. And if you had 3 characters, it'd make up for it that way, I suppose. And we can't just walk back. We'd have to actually go through the mountain again if I want to go that way. I could see this before, so now I have a chance to check it out and see what this house is. And that's all it is just the house here. Maybe it's Ray's place. Another one of these things. I wonder if these are eventually like teleports. That would kind of make sense to have a little bit of a fast travel around the world. Unless you get some kind of a bird or something that lets you fly, but it might be the type of thing where we get the teleports available first, and then even later in the game we get the ability to fly or something like that. I doubt there's any change here, but I feel like it's probably not a bad idea to just check out every one of these as I go along. Okay, one fairy, Pinky, and discovered new work. So good, we did get some stuff done. If I don't do something soon, I'm gonna get fat. So that's Pinky, I guess. How do I set her to be a scholar? I learned that job, right? Ooh. I think he's a better hunter than Rebby. They said you should have a third of the population hunting anyway, I guess. So maybe it's still alright to have both of them hunting. Oh, and this is stuff like I can actually buy from them if I make them into a merchant. Well, let's try that. Where else can I go from here? Is this back where we started, I think? Back around McNeil? Yeah, it's to the north. It's gonna make me enter the road here, though. Let's go in. We haven't really faced anything that dangerous, and... Well, no. I did use a little bit of my AP to heal. Would probably be prudent to rest. You have anything different to say? Yeah. Didn't really think so. Because we didn't really encounter any storyline stuff in the mountains. I'm actually just gonna override this one instead of overriding the top one there. Just in case something happens to my recordings, I try to keep a little bit more far away save file open so I can go back to it if I need to. I'm sorry, sirs. We'll have to ask you to wait here for the time being. We're investigating rumors that someone from McNeil Village has been smuggling foodstuffs onto the black market. No one will be allowed to enter or leave until our investigation is finished. I guess we're stuck here for a while. Let's go see what's happening in the village, hmm? We've been assigned here from Windia Castle. The king has ordered us to seal off the area. I'm sorry, but you'll have to wait here. We could just jump down the ledge over here, right? Well, let's head back to our first town that we were at. Might as well stop by the farm. I doubt if anybody will recognize Rio. From what everyone's saying, it sounds like the mayor was quite a greedy little spendthrift. They say was. Is he still the same mayor that was here before? So the taxes were always collected, whether it was a good year or a bad year for the crops, right? Well, yes, the taxes were always a little high, but I never thought... There's no need to get in a fuss about it. It's McNeil who's in the wrong, not us. What should I tell them if they start asking me questions? Is that all that's here at the farm for people to talk to? Nope, we got another one in interrogating a farmer here. Now you mention it, I remember seeing some rough-looking fellas going up to visit Mr. McNeil. So you're saying he had disreputable acquaintances then? Did this pass go to the mansion? Or where did this take me? I don't remember. Might just be outside. I'm sure I'm not going to be able to get in here. Really? Your stipend is that low? Even the castle's better than that. The mayor's a real tightwad with money. I've been working here 4 years without even one raise. Well, working without a raise doesn't necessarily mean you're underpaid. You could have just been really well paid to begin with. But yeah, I get the point. We're investigating the house ahead on suspicion of illegal agricultural sales. Just between you and me, I always knew something like this would happen. Yep. Yeah, even the areas we've been to before in the game, I kind of wonder if I can re-loot some things. If we end up going through an area again, because, well, it's been so many years. You would think they may have deposited new items into their bases. I wish I could be a guard for the mayor. That'd be the life. Castle's too small and dull. I would think the castle's bigger than the mayor's mansion. Those Windian guards are really neat, aren't they? Maybe I'll quit working here and go to Windy and join the guard. Yeah, they just both think that the other has a better job, I guess, right? And what did these suspicious-looking men look like? Well, you see, it's like this. You know those people come from Windia? Their leader's one really cute guy. Wish I could go to Windia. All those cute guys. Okay, I was just curious about that. I thought it was a guy I was talking to, but I guess they did write in some gay characters, I guess, even in games like this back then. Thought that was more of a more modern thing, but to each his own. I guess we'll go back to the village itself and see if there's anything there, maybe. It would be nice to sleep in a bed for a change. Is there an inn? We're here to get that tyrant of a mayor. Yeah, and it automatically put Gar in the front here now. Sir, can you get rid of that man-eating tiger too? Okay, so we will have to face the tiger again, probably. Well, there's the inn, of course. Right. I see nothing, I hear nothing, I know nothing. It looks like this one has a grudge against McNeil for some reason. That's right, sir. Mayor McNeil has been up to no good for a long time. Yes, sir. Yeah, that's the one that tried to hire us back in the day. There's a guy back here. Gar's too big to get through there. That's right. There were some kids who gave it out. Now that I think about it, it probably didn't mean any harm. Oh, I didn't even see that there was a guy questioning him, but yeah, it made sense. I see. So the collected taxes were stolen and returned? Well, I feel like if I go into the inn, that's going to progress the story. Just like I thought. Not much to look at in this. Not much to look at out in the sticks. Oh well. We carry only the best merchandise. Is he talking about the stuff she's selling in the shop, or is he making a comment about her? I don't know. I could see it going either way. Got free Molotov there. Man, this guy was old when we were here before. I don't care what Mr. McNeil's done. I just sell weapons. You sell the same stuff you were selling back in the day, though. Need to up your inventory, Pops. I guess she's kind of cute. Okay, one lady left to talk to. The Windian troops aren't here to get that tiger. They're here to arrest the mayor. Nothing. I wonder if we go back to like our original home, or where Ryu and Ray and Tipo lived. I wonder if that's where Ray's gonna be. Welcome. Looking for a room for the night? McNeil Village has problems. There's a wild tiger on the loose, and the mayor's under investigation for wrongdoing. But we're still open for business. Gotta make a living, eh? The tiger, huh? I wonder if it's the same one that got away from us on Ogre Road. Got away? You mean you didn't kill it? Should we have? A few days ago, that tiger showed up. Wounded. It ran up into the cedar woods up north of here. I'm not blaming you or anything, but you should stay away from the forest. Nothing worse than hunting a wounded animal. Perhaps we're not to blame. But would you like us to take care of the tiger for you? Would you? Oh, that would be wonderful. We'll give you a special rate on the room as thanks. By special rate, you mean for free, right? Good luck. We may be continuing our investigation for some time. We know the mayor's connected with some shady elements, and we want to round them up as well, you see. I talked to her to save it again. Yes, we're open. Don't you be thinking you'll get a discount forever, though. Well, at least I know that the tiger running away was part of the script. I didn't mess anything up. And I guess we will be heading back to the woods where we started out. Yeah, wonder if Bunyan's still living there. And there were some other things. Yeah, I can explore some of these other places and see if anything has changed and if there's anything new we can do. But I think I'll start off next time by checking this place out over here. But we are going to call it here for today. So anyway, thanks for watching. And if you've been enjoying the content so far, please like, comment, and subscribe or follow. And we'll catch you next time.